Today, we're going to talk about the first time I smoked this, the ganjaria. Nah, that don't sound right. Yeah. We scratch that out. We ain't going to say that. But the first time I smoked weed, you feel me? This was my junior year. I started smoking weed late. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I smoked weed before, but I never got high. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody experienced, like, they thinking they smoke weed, you feel me? People pass me the blunt, I hit it. I ain't really inhale it like that for real. So, I thought I smoked before and really got high till I actually got high. And when I actually got high, that's when shit got wild, you feel me? So basically, in high school, I was one of them niggas that love to go to parties. Party. Every weekend, party. Bitches. Hoes. Just looking for them bitches, you feel me? And on this Saturday, it was a Saturday. It always had to be a Saturday. It could have been a Sunday, but I know it's a Saturday because we couldn't find no party. We was looking for parties, and there wasn't no parties going on. And I wasn't smoking and drinking, doing none of that at the time. So my fun was literally me getting lit at parties, trying to get bitches, this, down, the third. That was my fun, just trying to get bitches and get lit at the party, you feel me? Had that booty jiggle on me, you feel me? But that's what a nigga really had fun. But we couldn't get that. So, I'm with the guys and shit. We at my cousin crib. Now, my cousin, he had the whole little spot to himself, you feel me? So we always at his crib, you feel me? Always at his crib. So, we sitting there. We just looking dumb as hell. Had niggas just sitting down and everybody just on their phone, just like, just everybody know, like, we bogus as hell. We don't got shit going on. We don't got nothing to do. So I be like, man, where the plug at? My cousin like, man, what you talking about? I'm talking about that weed, nigga. That ganjaria, nigga. I need to stop saying that. He be like, "Fo, you not serious?" Because I was the type of nigga to be like, "Fo, I'm not smoking. I ain't trying to smoke. I ain't trying to do none of that shit." You feel me? So now out of nowhere, everybody looking like, "Fo, did this nigga just say he want to smoke?" When he the same nigga that be like, "Smoking dumb. Why the fuck you smoking?" This, that, and the third. I'm the type of nigga, like, I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say shit is dumb because I know shit is dumb. Like, I shouldn't be smoking the shit right now every day, but I do the shit. But just because I know it dumb don't mean I ain't gonna do it now. You feel me? But when I wasn't doing it, I was saying the shit was dumb. So everybody was like, damn, nigga, why you motherfucking want to smoke now? And I'm like, nigga, what else is we gonna do? We don't got no bitches. It ain't no fucking parties. So what the fuck we finna do? Or we just finna sit here and look goofy as hell and play the fucking game or do whatever the fuck niggas do. Literally, when they bored as hell, play the game, be on their phone, and talk about how they trying to get some bitches the whole night, and they bitches never slide through, never come. So I already knew how the night was gonna go. Already feeling the energy. It was gonna be a holeless ass night. No hoes like always. Niggas just us out the crib talking about how they could get the bitches, but the bitches sleep. The bitches gonna pop out tomorrow. Just lying and shit. You feel me? So I instantly, nigga, I'm dead serious, folks. Get the drugs over here. All right, folks. What you trying to get? Nigga, how this weed shit work, nigga? Shit, we can get us a little dub. All right, that sound good. It was three of us. So you feel me? I think since I want to smoke, cause I told my cousin him how to put on. Me and my other homie, I think we put on for 10, cause I got the blunts or whatever. We got McDonald's, everything. Like we was on some typical thinking this shit was gonna be like a movie ass hot. So we get everything. We get the blunts. We get the motherfucking food and shit because we thinking like, when you hot, food gonna taste amazing. So we gotta have the food on standby after we get done, you feel me, smoking. So we go to McDonald's, get food, this, down, and third, get everything situated, blunts, all that, get the little weed, had the weed man pull up on us. We just had to get the blunts and shit. So now we got everything we need, everything that we fucking need. But we got one slight problem. None of us don't know how to roll up except for my cousin. So we tell his ass, hey, nigga, you got to roll up all the blunts for us. He like, niggas. I'm like, nigga, you got to roll it up for us, nigga. We go fuck it up. So you got to roll it up. So he rolled up like 3 blunts. 3 blunts. 3 blunts out of the dub. 3, 4 blunts. I know it wasn't no less than 3 because all of us had a blunt. But we didn't have them all at one time. You feel me? We was passing them around and shit. So, you know, he rolled up all the little you digs. Now it's time to get real. I low-key, my heart was a little bit like, damn, I'm low-key finna do this shit. I'm finna fucking smoke that ganja real, you feel me? So it's like, nah, niggas, I need to stop saying that ganja real. But now, shit is getting real. The butt in my face. Cause though he motherfucking flamed the shit up first. Cause you know he the most experienced at this shit. He flamed it up, hit that shit, do the little oh my God, on folks in them grave, fo, you raw as hell. How the fuck you just do that shit? How the fuck you just do that shit? He like, fo, this shit, bro, y'all niggas tweaking, fo. This shit is normal how you smoke. So now it's on the motherfucking my homie. He hit that bitch. No, I think I hit that bitch first. I hit it at the curse. So I hit that bitch. I instantly didn't inhale that bitch the right way. Cause I'm like, "Oh, your ass is tripping. You wasting the weed now. Your ass hot as hell." So now I'm instantly like, damn, I am looking like a bitch, not hitting this shit the right way. So what I do, I instantly hit one of the coughing my fucking lungs out. Eyeballs damn near finna pop out my fucking socket at this point. I'm instantly regretting I hit this fucking shit like that. Now you gotta look. You gotta think about it. How I hit it, you feel me? I'm just inhaling it down because I didn't know how to. So I'm inhaling it down my throat while I'm breathing it in. So while I'm inhaling it, it's going down. So it's just consistently going down. Worst thing ever. Get the coughing. I'm coughing for a good minute. I passed that shit to my homie. He hit that bitch. He get the coughing. You feel me? Oh yeah, I forgot. We did have our other homie. One more nigga there. His ass, I be forgetting that his ass was there because he hit the blunt like 2-3 times, got the coughing. That's the last time we heard from him. Folks' ass was KO on the couch, knocked out. So you know, he hit it. You know, I told you what he did. That's the ear to him. That's all he basically did for us. So it's me, my cousin, and my homie, folks. My homie hit that bitch, you know, KS11, his ass be doing content too. Hit that bitch, get to tweaking and shit, coughing and shit like me. So I don't feel like a pussy no more, as big as a pussy as I was, because he coughing like a little pussy too. So it's cool. And you know, in the smoker world, folks, if you coughing, that means you're a little pussy flow. You can't handle the za. And at the time, folks, this wasn't even no za. This was those little tiny, you feel me? It was this bag like this. You feel me? And like, nigga, I don't know why the fuck his ass was selling that shit, because my junior year was like 2019. He had the little dime bag, the little dub bags and shit. OG, that OD easy. You feel me? But that shit had me high as hell. So we instantly just smoking, passing it around. Cuzzo got that bitch now. He hitting that bitch. Smooth as hell. You know, he do a little bit of coughs and shit because he smoked, but he wasn't no smoker, you feel me? He just smoked every like occasional ass smoker. Like if motherfuckers around, then yeah, folks ass probably gonna smoke type shit. But he ain't going out his way to really smoke. He wasn't doing that shit at first. So he still was much better. He hitting that bitch smooth as hell. Pass that bitch back to me now. I hit that bitch. I'm instantly okay. I'm getting a little bit better with it. I'm still coughing, but I'm not coughing as hard. I hit it like 2-3 times. I coughing, still coughing. Pass that bitch to him. But now it's still, my body's starting to feel a little bit weird. I'm starting to get like a little tingle in my body. Feeling my toes and shit, you feel me? So now I'm okay. This shit feel a little bit weird. I'm just sitting there looking at this point, watching my homie hit that bit. Trying to see if he gonna get the little tinkle too. So he hit it, get the coughing and shit. coughing. I'm all right. Look at him. I'm asking, bro, you feel that shit? He what? That little tingle. He said, yeah, I think. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, all right. Ask my cousin. I'm like, you feel it? He like, nigga, you talking about being high? I'm like, nigga, that's tingle then. Fuck you talking about? I'm just asking niggas if they feel this shit. You feel me? Because it's like, man, I was high as hell. I got so high so you know, I think it was like the third time around. That's when shit get crazy. This one shit get crazy. I hit that bitch. It's like while I'm in hell in that bitch, shit started like change. Like I ain't gonna cap to you. Motherfuckers won't believe me type shit. But it was kind of like the closest thing that I ever felt to the first time smoking was me taking a shroom trip. Being honest. I hit that shit. It's like, all right, so now it's like this shit just feel weird. Everything just funny as hell. I'm laughing, this, that, and the third. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. It's funny. I'm still like now I'm not really paranoid with hearing the blunt type shit. So now I'm hearing that bitch smooth, still coughing my lungs down and shit, but I'm having fun hearing the bitch. At first, I was just coughing that shit, and I was just like not really having fun. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I'm just coughing. Now, shit, you feel me? I'm hearing it again. Now I get like somewhat like a tunnel vision type shit. It's like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm really tweaking. They didn't say this shit was supposed to do this shit. But you got to remember, I never did no drugs before. Like, I did it, but I never, like I said, I smoked, but I didn't smoke for real. I didn't inhale that shit the right way. So I didn't really take drugs for real. You feel me? My goof ass was not hitting that shit the right way. So I never did this shit. So, like, I didn't even know weed could affect a nigga like this. That shit hit me before I got tunnel vision. I get to slobbing. I wasn't even hitting the blunt. I'm just slobbing because now I'm just like stuck looking retarded. Like, my lip wasn't like that, but it's like I'm looking like this. I'm slob dripping. They, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, my fault. So I'm instantly just saying that, just, you feel me, just tweaking, but I'm high as hell though. I'm tweaking. I see my homie, he like this. My other homie, he been was knocked out, but he like this, just laying there. He not really saying shit, you feel me? So it's like, damn, I guess I'm really finna be on my own type shit, because folks says not really active with this drug shit. His ass down and finna pass out. So I instantly talking to my cousin. I can't really remember all the details of shit because I was high as hell. I just remember the major shit, you feel me? I get to thinking about that food that we got, that McDonald's. Got a big chicken. Boom. That shit was the best shit I ever tasted. Like, I didn't think weed was gonna make, but that shit was the best shit ever. And I was so high. And it's like, everybody was inside their own little world. So the dog, it was my cousin dog, Blue. She was there. I'm instantly, she looking at me while I'm eating this shit. I feel her energy. I'm like, you want some of this shit too, don't you? So I instantly let her bite my burger. They, boy, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? What did you do? I'm like, well, the dog want to eat. What the fuck is y'all getting mad at me for? Because the dog want to eat. Like, that shit's some fucked up shit right there. I'm just trying to make sure everybody eating this bitch. Dog damn that high as hell too. You never know that. You feel me? So the dog was being cool. It was fucking with me and shit. Y'all on y'all phone and shit. Damn near finna, well, my cousin was on his phone. Them two niggas was damn near finna go to whatever the fuck they at. They don't know where they was at inside their head, but they wasn't here. They wasn't where the fuck I was at. You feel me? So I'm eating the shit with the dog. Like, I was on some hot shit. Like, I'm eating the shit after the dog type shit, on some dumbass shit. Because it's like, I want to eat the shit still, but I want to share with the dog. I don't know why I didn't break a piece off, but I don't know. I was just on some dumbass shit. So now I'm just feeding the dog, and we just eating the shit back and forth. And they like, nigga, you just disgusting, bro. I ended up stop doing that shit. Bro, put on that high movie. That what you mean? That movie with the high shit. You smoke the weed and you get high. You nigga, what? Mac and Devin? Yeah, that shit. And we put that shit on. I watched that shit. I'm just getting tunnel vision. Like the shit just zooming in and out. I'm like, okay, I'm watching that shit. We not been smoking. Like the blunts was out once I started eating, that shit was over with. I didn't even finish the blunt for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I can't remember what really happened. I think my cousin smoked them, but I don't know. I just know after the third time around, my brain was fried. It was cooked. It was cooked like a motherfucker. You feel me? So now I'm just trying to watch the show, but my eyes start getting heavy. So now it's like, everybody damn near finna fall asleep. So I close my eyes. The show is playing in my head now. Like I'm picturing everything inside my head, but it's a little bit different. It got more colors and shit. It's a little bit, you feel me? It's different. But I'm literally just listening to it inside my head. I'm niggas think I'm asleep, but I'm really up. I'm up thinking about the show that I'm watching. I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm watching the show in my head. I still do this shit all the time though. But that's what I was doing. But it was different. Like the shit was like it had colors and shit. Like the words just popping up. Like it was lit as hell inside my head while me just listening to the show. And I ain't gonna cap. Once the show turned off, I literally opened my eyes and like, what the fuck? I literally then watched the whole show. It was a movie, the whole movie in my head, bro, while being high as hell. So I'm doing that shit now. The movie go off, I open my eyes. It's dark. It's dark. Ain't everybody laying down. Now I'm paranoid because it's like everybody sleep. I feel like, bro, why is it dark in this bitch, bro? I'm scared to get up at this point because I'm thinking if I get up, something gonna get me. I'm looking. These niggas all knocked out, folks. These niggas haven't moved since I motherfucking was eating. Like, motherfucking the movie over with. These niggas still ain't moving. So I'm like, man, folks, I don't want to get up because I think something gonna get me. I'm low-key scared as hell off the drugs now. I'm scared. But niggas don't know this shit. I instantly just stay. I instantly try to get the dog to come lay down next to me. Because, you know, once the dog be next to me, I'll be cool. I'm laying down on the floor, on the little, you feel me, on a little patio shit type shit. Like, not the patio. What the fuck? I made like a little, whatever that shit called, a little thing on the floor with the couch cushions and shit and some covers. So I'm on the floor with it. You feel me? So I'm just ended up just laying there, and I ended up falling asleep. Just fell asleep, just like that. You feel me? I woke up to my homie mama and my mama at the door because we was at my cousin's house, and I guess my homie mama was looking for him. She came over to my mama's house or whatever, and they end up coming over to my cousin's crib. My mama ended up taking them over there. So he ended up leaving. We was like stuck. I thought I was gonna get in trouble because it's like, fuck, does she know I'm high as hell? Like, I know my mama know I'm high as hell, but my mama damn near knew what the fuck I was doing the whole time. I used to act like she cared, but I honestly think she just didn't care. But I grew up around smoking. Like, my life, like, literally, I didn't want to smoke off the strength of, I just hated that shit just because I was around that shit. Like, I ain't have no father figure that motherfucking worked the job. My stepfather was a trapper. Father was a trapper. My mama didn't have a good choice in a man, you feel me? So I'm instantly, you know, don't like this shit. It's either you could be accustomed, just let the shit take you over, or hate the shit. I was one of the niggas that hated the shit. Like, some niggas be like, oh, this is where I come from, I'm gonna do this shit. I hated that shit. But I feel like my mama knew, since like that's what she had me around, she can't really get mad at a nigga for smoking weed, and like that's all y'all had motherfuckers around. That's all niggas seen as a kid. Weed, guns, this, that, and the third. So it's like, you can't really be mad at a nigga, folks. It's a difference if you would have had me in a motherfucking household, niggas working, going to work, no smoke in the house, no, all that stuff, no trapping. It'd be different. But when you got me around that shit, I feel you can't really blame a nigga if I do decide to do that shit. I feel she lucky I started smoking weed as late as I did. Cause you feel me, just cause I hated the strength of that shit. You feel me? And my grandma used to be mad as hell that my mama I know used to drop me off smelling like weed. You know, I love my grandma. So my grandma didn't like me smelling like weed. I didn't like smelling like weed. What are you talking about? Cause they just used to. My grandma was who raised me. That's who I was around. My grandma. When my mama was out, I was with my grandma on the east side of Chicago. But yeah, that's why I didn't hate. I hated that shit. But I now love the shit. You feel me? I love the shit. My mama came, took his ass home. I just stayed because I had a car. I was driving, so she couldn't take me where the fuck I need to go. Then the car was gonna have to be stuck there. My mama didn't say nah. You feel me? She just looked at me type shit like she know what the fuck going on. I'm damn her ass no, but shit, she ain't say nah. My homie went to the crib. He ain't really get in trouble either. We cleaned up my cousin crib. You feel me? Went along about our day. And it's like the crazy part is smoking weed was fun for like, because we used to be weekend smokers. Ever since we got that high, we was weekend smokers. Every weekend we stopped going to parties. We used to smoke weed. Actually, no, we did go to parties. We'd go to parties in the beginning. We'd go to parties and smoke weed after the parties. But then it got to the point where we just started smoking weed, smoking weed, smoking weed. We didn't go to parties, just smoke weeds at the house. And then it got to the point where it's a different story time when we started trying different types of drugs. I guess the teacher was right. The teacher was right. You try the weed is just it's a gateway to get you into other shit. Okay, you was a little bit right, teacher. You got me. But you know how that shit be. That's a story time for another day. Appreciate it, my boy. Appreciate it. That's a story time for another day. But that was the weed. That was the weed story time. You feel me? I was just tweaking out, eating food with the dog, slobbing, laughing like a motherfucker. You feel me? That's all it really was. Just a normal high. I got scared, paranoid at the end. You feel me? It was just fun. It was overall fun. And then, I asked my homie how was he feeling the next day because I couldn't really talk to him. He said, yeah, I wasn't moving because I thought y'all niggas was gonna try to kill me. Nigga, what? Yeah, that's why. I was paranoid. So he was paranoid. So that nigga was just moving, playing dead, not moving because he thought we was on some backdoor shit. Like, nigga, I was paranoid too. But I didn't think I was gonna get backdoored. I thought Jason was gonna come out the cut and fucking cut my fucking head off while I was fucking high as hell. Cause Jason, I be like, Jason always get the motherfuckers that's high as hell. He love to get the motherfuckers that's having a good time. I'm like, man, I'm having too much of a good time. Jason finna get my ass, folk. I was just thinking about all the shit. But yeah, his ass was paranoid. My other homie, his ass just blacked out, just was gone. And my cousin, his ass was just a normal high. His ass was just having a good time. But me, it was a trip. It was damn near like a little mini shroom trip. That's what I could call it. It was a mini shroom trip. It was only that shit didn't last for that long. I was high for a good minute. I was laughing. I ain't gonna high. I was high for a couple hours, but it wasn't no shroom high. Like, and I wasn't having that tunnel vision, like the tunnel vision that I said I had. That shit didn't last for like a long ass time. Like every stage I went to, like when I was high, slobbing and shit, I wasn't going through those stages for a long ass. Like shrooms, you would still be hallucinating. You would still be like, you feel me? Shrooms is a whole different ball game. But with that, I felt like I had a little mini trip because I did get some visuals, like, but it was weird visuals, like highlight. Like I said, got tunnel vision. Shit was like, you feel me? Wasn't really shit moving like that, but it was kind of moving. My body was real tinkly and shit. Had a nice feeling in my body and shit. Everything was just funny. Everything was just funny, even if that shit wasn't funny. Like you would just look at a motherfucker and laugh. Like, boy, your ass ugly as hell. On phone on good, your ass is an ugly motherfucker, folks. Like that shit just have you roll off of any little thing. You look at a dog, damn, your ass ugly as hell, motherfucker. Like, that's how it really was. I went through lots of stages and phases and that shit. I went through a lot, but it was fun. Funnest shit ever. I would never forget the first time I smoked. Like, that whole time, bro, just doing that shit in high school, just like, bro, that shit was amazing. Like, it was so fun. Like, I'm happy. Like, looking back at it, I'm happy that I motherfucking did that shit. Just like smoking weed in high school, doing that shit, going to school.